It's that zesty flow, no, she my flow. Yeah. It's that zesty.
How's it going, everybody? I'm excited to bring you guys my first haircut tutorial / just watch me work video. This is the first video I'll be posting on my new YouTube channel that I've had for 6 years. I'll explain later. But anyway, getting right into this haircut, it was a 1.5 metal blade with the grain. I actually began cutting his hair and then I thought like, hey, this would be a dope video. This is a new customer. I've never cut his hair before and I really would like to show the world what I do. So I grabbed my camera with his permission first and I began to work. So initially you saw me put that guideline in there with my cordless and his T outliners, and what I'm using now would be the wall cordless senior clippers, and I'm just I went up an inch and now I'm just fading in between. Like I said, this is not going to be necessarily a tutorial, but more so kind of a mixture of both. Right here, what I like to do often is pull out my Andis Master clippers and I'll go up about another inch, almost maybe 3/4 of an inch, and I'll make that my next transition instead of using the walls one then with the half. Sometimes I like to just go straight into it and just from there I'll be done with those with the wall clippers. So right now you see me with the purple guard number 2 double magnet, and I'm just debulking this area, just thinning it out as I go along, and then I'll come back down with my number 1 guard and just begin to fade, man. But I love doing this. This is like my passion. This is life. This is what pays the bills. This is my hobby. Everything in between. I've been cutting for about 16 years now. I started at the age of 15 going on 16, and I just turned 32 this year, 2 weeks ago actually, and it's what I've been doing. Even when I didn't know I wanted to do this, I was still doing it on the side, from cutting my little brothers to my friends to their friends to neighbors to random people walking by who see me on the porch, because my mama didn't want me cutting my friends and stuff inside the house. So yeah, anyway, back to business. I think I still have that purple one, or this might be a 0 if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's the one. But yeah, I'm looking for any shadows, any weight lines, and I'm just flicking out at it. And I'm actually using the taper blade with the Andis Masters, so I don't have to flick out as much. The blade is already angled for you to do the work. And right now, this is no guard, or what some would consider the half. It should be all the way open, and I'm just cleaning up before I move on. So right now, these are my babies. I love these trimmers right here. These things go so hard. I promise you they hit hard. That's the Andis T outliner that's been skeleton, or whatever people call it, I don't know. But I have my gold Babyliss BG59 blade on the top. These things hit so hard. Like, these are my go-tos. Like cleanup work, whatever I need done, I go with them. And the thing I loved about that blade is you can have them set in 0 gap, but it's hard for you to cut somebody. You got to be pushing really hard. So I love this blade. I'm so sick that they discontinued the trimmer, because the blade was so nice. I could care less about the trimmer. I talked to Hawk the Barber one time at a show, and he was saying it's a way that you can go inside those trimmers and get them to hit and go through anything, but I never really just stopped and did that. So anyway, after I edged them up, I noticed some more weight lines that I could take out. That happens whenever you edge up. You might notice something pop out at you, like, oh, okay, let me clean that up. So right here, I'm using the cordless just because they are really light on the face. Like, these are out of the box. This is how they came. I have not 0 gapped them. No need to touch them. they hit pretty hard, like for it to be, you know, fresh out the box. But I do follow up behind them sometimes with the gold blade, or I'm usually coming through with the razor anyway, so it's okay. See how I just took that and I just, you know, sharpened up that line a little bit, even though it was already nice, but just attention to detail, it sets you apart from a lot of barbers, a lot of people, just in life in general. People do not pay attention to details. Right here, I'm just getting that clean, crisp C cup. Here is my cordless T outliners again. Hitting that back line, getting him nice and crispy. Like I said, this is my first time cutting his hair, so usually those haircuts take a little bit longer because of consultation and everything, but I've been cutting his dad's hair, so this is his first time in the shop. He just graduated college and he's looking to be a teacher, man, so big ups on that. Right now I got my cordless seniors out again, and I'm just getting that taper in there, working that lever, fading, removing any lines of demarcation, anything like that, and just getting him nice and blurry. Now I'm back again with those masters. As I said, I like to do pretty often. I'll open them up and I'll just go in and just really just get that thing nice. Number 2 guard right here, double magnet. Again, debulking. It's just gonna be like a low ball taper, just barely even bald, like on the bottom. Hit that behind the ear. If you caught that real quick, a lot of barbers miss that spot, and you don't want your guy looking like, you know, it's faded, but then you just see this wall of hair right behind the ear. And that is my purple ones. Should be all the way open. And I'm just hitting it till it disappears. And then I'll have the purple 0 next, just cleaning it up. And this is it's all detail work. I think this dude looks like Kyrie Irving. I don't know. It's just funny. I was telling everybody, like, yeah, this guy looks like Kyrie Irving. They're like, no. Or Anthony Davis. It's got that NBA look with this nice NBA haircut. And we're getting that area behind the ear, getting them nice and clean, nice and crispy. I feel like this might be one of the best haircuts on YouTube, by the way. I really do. I watch a lot of videos, and there are a lot of nice barbers out there, but this boy, it just came out so icy. I'm excited. I got my new laptop. I got my Yeti mic. I'm ready to go. I got my desk. I'm in my chair. And I'm just ready to bring you guys some wonderful, great, nice, clean, sharp content. Just getting this edge up right now. Making sure he's nice and crispy, that each stroke is being effective, that you're not always going over the same spots repeatedly, and just having a nice soft touch with it, because you don't want to mark up your customer. You don't want them in a couple of days having an edge up that they can peel away. That's what we called it in barber school, peel away. And like I said, with those these are not 0 gap, so I feel comfortable going around his face with that trimmer around his mouth and everything. You guys got to forgive me, I'm still new to this, so as you can see, as I kind of step in front of the camera, it will focus on me, and it'll kind of take him out of focus, and I hate that, and I need to figure out what I got to do to fix that, but it will be fixed, I guarantee, in my next video. Well, I don't guarantee it because I already got some video shot, but about time, give me a little bit of time and it'll be fixed, I promise. There's one under. neckline, hitting them with those Braun Series 9 shavers. I enjoy using those things. They are nice and smooth, and I promise you the customers can tell the difference in quality and just the smoothness. I'm like, hey, they're definitely worth the money. If you can afford it, I say go for it. If you can't, save. Keep working. You'll be able to get them. It just gives you that nice, smooth finish. Right there, I'm just taking those TI lines, just cleaning up his beard a little bit. He got a haircut, I think he said maybe a couple weeks prior, so not too much needed to come off. I'm using my Tomb 45 shave gel. This stuff works well. Actually, I like to do dry razor line. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't put anything on it. And I went to a hands-on cutting class about a month and a half, 2 months ago with Bazio, and I was telling him about it. And I said, I don't cut anybody, and their skin doesn't look irritated. But one thing he did say is, but you really don't know how the customer feels. So since I don't know how they feel inside, then I just started using it. So right here, I'm just cleaning them up with that razor, getting them nice and sharp with that C cup. Just get my man's nice and clean. There goes that video focusing on my elbow. I don't want that. So this right here is some Cantu foam wrap, mousse. And this is something I stole from Get Beamed. I saw it in one of his videos, and I really like the concept of it, what it does for the waves and the curls. So he had a different brand, but I went with the Cantu. They sell it at Target. It wasn't much. It was like $6-7. What you just saw me right there doing was brushing it down and drying it with the Dyson blow dryer. And now I'm just going over it and just cleaning up any stray hairs. Right here, I'm just detailing more, making sure his edge up is on point, because when you do blow dry it down and you brush it like that, you'll see little hairs stick up. So I'm just cleaning them up some more. Anything that came over his edge up line, taking it off. And as you see, this haircut is coming together. My boy is nice. He's smooth. He's been back 2 or 3 times now since I recorded this video about a month and a half ago. And he won't even take the mirror anymore. He's like, bro, I already know. He really didn't take it for that long anyway. He's shaking his head right there like, I don't need this thing. I can tell you went hard. But yeah, I'm cleaning up his neckline. Like I said, attention to detail is key. We have to pay attention. These are the things that the girlfriends, the wife sees, the co-workers, like, hey man, what you doing with that hair on your neck? And that, my friends, is the end of the video. I'm glad you guys came and sat and watched. I appreciate you for it. You guys like, subscribe, post, share, do whatever. Follow me on Instagram at Mr.Minnieweather, MINNIEWEATHER. Thank you guys, and God bless, and I hope to see you guys soon. Peace.